every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
What?
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
No. Can I do something? I can't. Yeah, Jane, why do you get paid, Jane? Do you work somewhere? Do you work somewhere, Janie? And wait, Sardo, do you know this game? I think the game is good if you say it's an awesome game. Melody, do you know this game? Oh, the movement is weird. Okay, I can't open anything.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Where are they? Where are they? Oh, that's... Oh. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, that's cool, Jane. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. How much do you... Okay, can I ask how much do you get? Or is it like a too private question? Can I ask that? How's the situation for all? I think in Switzerland it's a lot better. It's a lot better. The stores are more open now. I mean, like the other stores. And yeah, it's better now. It's better. It's better. It's better. How's the situation for you? And how's your mother? Is she good? Okay, I think I need just to go. Hello?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
On his left. Okay, he said I entered the door on the left. Can I just go right? Okay, he said left, but no, fuck
This
it.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Wait, I'm gonna make it a little bit louder for you, so you can hear everything. Hello? Okay. What, I'm going to repeat curse? What? We're going to repeat curse? What does it mean, bro? Okay, I can't go.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Should I follow his... I mean, I don't want to follow his instructions. What's inside here? I don't want to follow it. That looks boring. I think I am going to do my own thing.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. Just stop. That looks interesting. I feel like I haven't streamed for a month. It's so weird. Everything feels so different. Hello? Okay, I need a key. Oh, that looks cool. Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift 5,000. So when I jump down, 5,000. I want to jump down. I want to jump. Oh, I can crouch. I want to jump down just to see what's gonna happen. I think I can trigger something. I think I'm not going to die. I want to jump down. Should I jump down? I think I should. I think I should jump down. Or not, or yes, or not.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I died. I died for real. Oh, I need to go do everything again. Oh, okay, that's cool.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay, that's cool. That's a cool game.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
It's interesting.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't have legs.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What the fuck? Okay, we're here. Yes, I'm going to trust him now. You don't go for school in school now.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, let's go to the boss. To the Mr. Boss guy. Here. Oh, that looks cool here. I mean, not really, but somehow yes. Hello? Here!
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Oh, I can type now.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Here. Okay. It's our Goku boss. That reminds me of Superliminal. Yeah, you know, the graphics and everything is like exactly the same. Loading. Cool. Lol.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay. I think this is gonna be a long game.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Left or right? He said right to the mind control facility. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna do what Jane says. Jane, what should I do, Jane? Should I go to the mind control facility, or should I go to escape, to the escape room, or to the mind control facility? No, we're gonna do what Jane says. Mind control. Yes, I told you. Whatever Jane wants. What's that?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought.
They're watching. They're watching
Did he
them.
have the strength to find out.
And they're watching them. He's watching them. What's up, House of Weeds? Welcome to the stream. How are you?
Now the monitors jumped
Fired.
to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The
Nobody's
lives
here.
of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Lol. I mean, it's kind of useless, because if they're sitting here, imagine somebody sitting here. You can't see everything up there. You can't see anything. Wait, I'm 207, right? Where's 207? 207. Fuck, where was 200? I think there's something special. Okay, let's go. Good. You were on your boat. What? Thunderstorm? What the fuck? What happened? Are you okay? Is everybody okay? What the fuck happened? Tell me.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Hello.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
207 is here. Wait, 207? No, I found it. I found it. It's here. It's here. Okay, I don't see anything.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
The fuck?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
It's offline. Mind controls are offline. So wait, can I go up there? Yeah, I can press a button up there. Let's go up there and see what's there. Wait, House of Wheat, where are you from again? You're from America, right? So it's stormy there, stormy. It's called like that. Here in Switzerland, it's very hot. Very, very hot. Okay, nothing is happening. Number 4, nothing's happening. Can we go down again? I can't jump. That annoys me when you can't jump in video games. I don't know why, because you never jump in real life. When was the last time you jumped somewhere? You never jump. Never. I hate bright lights. My poor eyes. Mind controls are offline. Offline, 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 offline. Yes, that's the only way that I need to go there. Oh, 5! But nothing's happening. Okay, just go. I can.
At last he found the source of the room's power. He knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Asked for reborn for a pencil. Okay, guys, should we turn it off or on? The whole thing. Should we turn everything off, or should we turn it maybe on? Because I don't know. I think everybody would turn it off. Like everybody will play that game. But I don't want to be everybody. I want to be special. And I think we should turn it on. It's activated. On. Okay, everybody's saying on. Let's go. Let's turn it on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Detonation?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Fuck.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
What did you do?
What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes
Maybe
off.
press 1,
But
2,
what precious moments each one of them is.
1.
More time to talk
2.
about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
3.
What's that?
Where's the 4?
You'd like to know where your co-workers are. A moment of
There's
silence
the door.
before you're obliterated.
Wait, I
Alright,
think.
I'm in a good mood.
Okay, 1 minute and 20 seconds. I think I should.
I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them.
Okay, wait. Let's try to
I turned off the
press
machine
everything in
and set
order.
you
There's the
free.
4.
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
4.
Other times,
Okay, 5.
I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
Okay, we need to go to the 5.
Say this,
We have
though,
1 minute
this
left.
version of events has been rather amusing.
I think nothing would happen.
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
Nope.
I almost hate to see it go.
Nothing's happening.
But I'm sure
I
whatever
guess
I
we
come
should
up with
just
on the next
run
go
away.
around will be even better.
Nothing's
My
happening.
goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock.
Extra time.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
No.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going?
What did you
or
do?
What you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume
3.
you saw that timer?
He
that
wants to
something in
press
this
the
room
3.
was capable of turning it off. I mean, look at you.
Where's the 3
Running
again?
From button to button, screen
Fuck,
to
ah,
screen,
here.
clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will
I
save
pressed
you.
the 3.
Why would you
Incorrect.
say that,
Why?
Stanley? That this video
Ah, the
game
red
is
button.
beaten?
No,
One soul?
this one.
Do you have any idea?
Yellow.
what
What's
your
yellow?
purpose in
That's
this
yellow.
place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment.
Oh my god.
But here's a
Shut
spoiler
up.
for you.
Shut up.
That timer isn't a catalyst to keep
I don't
the
know what to
action moving
do.
along.
It's too
It's
much for
just
me. How much
seconds
time do you
ticking
have?
away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
I hear.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first.
No.
So you can't.
No, he destroyed it.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
What should I
No
do?
ending here. Just you being blown.
He destroyed everything. I can't do
Will you
anything.
cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully?
I can't do anything.
Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me. All
Can't do
part of
anything.
the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life. From the
No.
moment
Should I turn it off? Wait,
until
maybe
the
I have time to turn it
moment
off.
I say, happily ever after.
No. Oh, he really killed me? Lol, he really killed me. The end is never the end. Bruh, come on. I
All
need
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
everything again.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Why? Why? Ah, lol. What? They closed doors? Lol.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
There are buttons of colors. The next time, push the buttons. Oh, should I try it again to push the buttons, or should I just
Yet
turn
there
it
was
off?
not a single
Oh, my leg
person here
hurts.
either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find coming
should
to a
we go up?
staircase. Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Should we go up? There's nothing, I guess. Okay, we are here down. There, you can do so many
But
things here.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss,
How?
admitting he had left his post during work hours.
Why is the
He might be
car
fined
here?
for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
What the fuck?
I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It was so much fun.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley. He found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
What the fuck?
Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
What the fuck?
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What? What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, For just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then
Okay, wait, can I do that here?
Then she turned and ran.
I'm just confused. I don't know what to think. The end is never the end. It's never the end. What? What?
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Yes. 427. I'm confused. Hello? It's the Switzerland. $420. Ooh. Okay. I'm confused. Wait, what's that? Okay, nothing special.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Should we go through the red door or the blue door? Or through this door? Okay, that's not working. Should we go to the red or blue? Okay, the guy said red. I don't know if I can trust him. Blue. Yeah, I would say red, tfue. I don't know. I mean, he said I can trust him. Maybe. Fuck, I don't know. Jane, what do you think, Jane? Jane, red or blue? Red. Yeah, I would say red too. Okay, wait. So 1, 2, 3 guys are saying red, or what? 1, 2, 3. Sorry, Nirasan, sorry. That is my Jane. Cute.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. You see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time.
Yeah.
The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop.
What?
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Ah, hello. I'm so confused.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Is that the desk? Ah, door. Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
Ah.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
Shut up.
I actually feel happy. No, wait. Where are you going?
Oh my god, that's so bright. Oh my god, it looks like I'm on drugs. Ew. Why is it so foggy in here? Someone smoked. Everything is...
No. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I'm not going to die. I'm so
Please, no,
confused.
Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Ah, it's like I can kill myself here, right? Wait, can I do something else here? Hello? I'm confused. I mean, I can't go back. I need to kill myself. So...
Please, Stanley, think about... No! Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there. No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this? Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Not here again!
I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Come on! I can't do anything here!
No, perhaps not.
I'm confused. What can I do? I want to... Wait, maybe a door is open now?
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game?
Oh my
You'll
god.
throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
I
Maybe
can't!
you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
I'm dead now. Yes.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh my god. Is there an end or is there for real no end of the game? Hello? What the fuck? It's locked. It's locked. Can I please open, please? Beep 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 beep. Leave me go. Okay, what have I done? Or is it supposed to be like that? Because I don't know, I can't do anything here. There's a problem. I can't. Door is locked. Maybe buggy. Should I restart the game again? I think I should. I think the game is buggy because see? Nothing's happening. Or maybe wait. Maybe that's supposed to happen, like maybe I was dreaming. So now I'm awake and now I need to work and my door is locked because I need to work. I can't type anything on the keyboard, see? I'm typing. Here. I can't do anything. I think, oh wait, here maybe. Yeah, I think I need to begin the game again. I can't do anything else. Maybe it's buggy. Maybe I was like walking out and I got pushed in again. You know? Maybe that was a problem, you know? No, wait. No, I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Where should
Stanley
we now
decided
go?
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I want to see what else gonna happen. What should we do now? Should we go right or
When
left?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We can go right and stay on the thing and drive with the thing, or we can go left to the office room, to the whole exploding area there. What should we do? And why is the room so ugly? Why is there a window? Yes, try escape. Let's try escape. Good idea, good idea. Good idea, thank you guys.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Oh.
Stanley decided to go up to his box. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Shut up. Okay, there is for real
There
nothing.
was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I think maybe that's like a... Maybe I can do something, or just wait, maybe.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
What's FA? Sweet FA.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused. You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
So wait, maybe when I wait 1 second more?
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Wait, maybe another voice line?
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
No, it's not true.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Should I go out or should I wait? Maybe there's something else. Wait, let's wait 2 more seconds. Or 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe he's not going to say anything anymore. Oh no, I don't think so. He's not saying anything. I can't do anything for real. He's so right. Okay, he's not saying anything. Wait, what happens when I...
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee... You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay, that's nice. That game is nice. Okay, now I think it's over with the... Hey. I think it's over with the voice lines.
Coming to a staircase,
No!
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Let's go down, escape. Down and escape. Down and escape. Down and escape. Down and escape. No, no, let's not escape. Well, escape is up there. Fuck, I almost. Oh my god, I was almost there. Up and escape. 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 Bam. Close the door, please. Thank you. Close door.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Where are we? What the fuck? There's like nothing. Okay, okay, no problem. We go back. I mean, down there. That was weird. Loading. Okay, the game is pretty weird. Not gonna lie. Okay, now go escape.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh. Well.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
What the fuck?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story,
No.
trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end
No.
to his brief and
No.
shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
No.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly. And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Lol, that was deep. That was deep. What? Oh. I thought I'm done. Phil, okay, what the fuck? Office computers? Oh. Ah, the credits. I'm just confused, for real. I'm just confused. Wait. To do doors. I'm confused. What's there? Ah, development. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Wait, is the game over now? Underground. We should, wait, what's that?
Stanley pushed the number 6.
Okay, this game is really interesting, but it's weird. And we should go to the big bomb thing and maybe just turn it off. I want to see what's gonna happen there. Freedom ending. Freedom ending. Where is the freedom? Countdown desk. Freedom ending. I want to go there. How can I go there? What's that? Let's see what's up there. Hmm. 427. Wow. So much difference. Okay, let's go. I want to go from here. That's boring. I mean, it's interesting to see. But it's not the content I want. Stanley.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Shut the fuck up.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
Wait, she said I need to press escape and press quit to menu. Should I do it or should I just stay there? Oh, the sounds are satisfying. Quit to menu or